Welcome back everyone to Planet Crafter and Planet Umber. Now you will see the GTI at the top has started to roll over and we're now at 700. I've been doing things between episodes just to try and fix some bottlenecks in base. We are currently about halfway to get towards the genetic extractor, which I'm pushing for. The rocket has come back with the items we purchased in the last episode. So we can unlock those, if I can remember which screen it was. It was this one here. So now we can build the dome with the living quarters, which we will get round to, but it's not going to be my first thing. The second thing we purchased was the Velka fish eggs. I've got enough on me because we've actually got fish farms now. Because we was doing aquarium T2s. We've now got the fish farms. So the aquariums are 65 animals and the fish farms are 195. And if I remember right, you can put more than one fish in each one. I've also started setting up the autocrafter to make fusion energy cells to sell for terra tokens, because we're just so resource rich at the moment. So I've got enough to create 2 fish farms on me. So there is only 1 in each. So Velkia can go into there. And then we just need to find out which is our next best fish to put in the other one. Now I did just craft one on the machine, which is a 300%, I think it is. It might potentially be the ice we've got. Yeah, that one's a 300%. So let's have a look at what's in our domes. So currently in here we've got a 400, 450. So I'm going to take the 450 out and swap it with the 300. And we'll put that 450 down there in the fish farm at the bottom. Again, it will pump up animals. It's more the insects I want to push more than anything else still. I've also moved the 2 of the beehives from over there onto the top because I noticed that honey was starting to become a bottleneck to make T1 food. So let's put this one into here and then we can have a look what these are giving. So it is giving 976 grams of animals and 90 grams of insects. It's not great, but at least it's adding towards our total. So we might get into a situation where our animals would just overtake our insects before insects are finished. So insects are currently 27,500. Our animals are only 3,000 at the moment, but we haven't started on frogs. I've got a few more items in my bag I want to get done. Now I did notice in the last one when we was in the wrecks, our deconstruction was quite slow. We've got access to the T3 now. So I can make that one. I've got some food on me, some super alloys. Ah, that was for another locker. So what I also want is, because we're going to be doing portals in this episode, I want dump chests over here. I think I'm going to put a triangle piece into there. Have we got a piece of iron somewhere? I've also set this up. No, it's still doing dolomite, but it's about to finish. I'm not going to do any more after that. There's plenty of iron up on the top here, so I'll come and grab some here. I'm losing my gripping. There, that's fine. But yeah, we get nice triangle pieces we can make here. We can get the one that fits in right. There. Nice and square. In this corner here, I am going to put up another locker. This is going to be the dump chest for when we're doing it. We might actually put 2 up here. Just so we haven't got to keep messing around when we do the locker. And we'll put that on supply everything. And I'm going to put it on the ice tier because we want these to be cleared fairly quick. In this locker here, I've kept in 4 fusion cells just so they're not all sent up for terra tokens. I've put a load of pulsars. None of these are going to get collected. I've put some water in here, some food in here, just so in case we need to come out the portal, we've got access to nice easy resources there. On the top here, like I said, I added in 2 more beehives, so I've got 4 beehives up here supplying downstairs, and I added in another beans because the T1 food needs the beans. Now, at the moment, because we've been so efficient on getting stuff made early, if you look at T1 food, I've got a full container, so as soon as we start doing the proper animals, I've got plenty of food for them. I don't need to worry. I've added more lockers on here. So now common, uncommon, and rares gets its own locker. I just swore I had more commons than that. I must be using it for something. Oh, I'm using it for the T1 food, that was why. I've got loads of bees and silks. I've also added the bees onto this here now, because with anything over there, I don't need anymore. So bees have been added, uncommon, common, and rares have been added here once the chests are full, because again, this is low, so they'll fill the chests up first. I've got both gases on here because I've got a full locker. I've added osmiums, but again, the osmiums now are going to be used for the fusion cells. I think it uses 2 osmiums per fusion cell, so again, this has gone right the way down. But I've got a lot here. It's waiting for the rocket to come back. These will go to the rocket, and then as soon as... So again, I might need to add a second osmium, because I think it's 2 osmium. Let me just double check. Yeah, 2 osmium, 3 pulsars. And then what I need to do is set up another machine to make pulsars continuously, which is going to be this one here. Don't need to make any more food right at this second. We'll just put the animal food in with the rares at the moment. HQ food. Oh, that's full. We'll eat one then. And we can just put the other one out there. Let's grab another water while I'm here. So this should make pulsar quartz, which is possibly going to need osmium as well. So yeah, I do desperately need a second T3 miner on osmium. Now, osmium's very close, so I'll go and set that up now. It won't take more than a couple of seconds to do it. So I need 3 titaniums and 1 of each of the rods, except for the green. I've also split the rods. Iridium and uranium has its own containers now, just because we're getting so many from the wrecks, and I am dumping those up for terra tokens as well. Super alloy, and I've just put the osmium in with the fish eggs because we haven't got much of either one. Again, we do have some 400% eggs in here as well, and some 450s we can use as well. We want to make more fish farms. We've got more than enough resources to do it. And I just need 3 titanium. I mean, theoretically, I might need 3 because the osmium's being used for pulsars, and then it's being used for the fusion cells. Now, as you can see in the top right, that score is starting to move along quite nicely now. We're at 710. I was hoping to be 800 by the last episode, but we just didn't have the resources to do it. We didn't have the technology to do what we needed to do. And then we want to set this up as osmium, and we'll set it up the same as the other one. It's going to be above normal priority. And I'll just put supply everything on it. And yeah, the drone's already coming out to collect that. If I need to, I will put a 3rd one here. We'll see how that works out. Is there any other technology I've missed which we can do? I mean, we could do more. We've got a load of fish eggs just sitting around doing nothing, so I could do more of these. The only problem is to make the silk. I'm having to break down. So yeah, 1300 from that last rocket going up, just because I had so much of the fusion cells in there. You get 80 terra tokens per fusion cell. And like I said, we can make them quite easily. I've also got the cloth being sent there, I've got the food being sent there, and I've stopped the pulsar quartz going from the terra tokens, so it will automatically only go for the biggest item. Now, we do have a lot Helps if I can use stairs. We do have a lot of circuit boards. I mean, I could go and ask 25 more drones if I really wanted to. Not something I'm rushing to, but if I can sell those for 25 terra tokens each. Rockets are only worth 13, but again, it could be good money just to make those as well. So we've done that, we've got some food on us, we've got water on us. Let's go and do a procedural. We set it up last episode. Do we want to take the buggy? Yes, because I can put the buggy down in the other zone. We'll do the procedural and then we'll come back and do some more fish after, if we need to. Or is it better to do the... If we do the fish now... If we do the fish now, then at least this can be earning something while we... Yeah, we'll do 4. So the way I'm getting silk at the moment... Actually, I turned it off from making cloth, so that's good. So we need a load of bioplastics, and I probably need to get this making some bios. Because I used it all when I made the last lot. Yeah, I'm totally out of bioplastics. So what was the other item I needed for fish farms? Plankton A. So if we've got... How many eggs have we got on us? We've got 4, so I need 4 plankton A's. Make 2 so far. And this is just using the mushrooms and silicon. Just want to see how much mushrooms have we got in here. We've probably got loads because I haven't been making them for a long time. Yeah, I've got loads of mushrooms in there. So that's 3, that's 4. I can just turn this back over to fusion cells. And that's probably cleared out the pulsar as well, yeah. Pulsar's been cleared. Let's go and get these fish farms down. We'll just put them all here, just so them easy to take down when we want to. Should have enough on us to do 4. No, that stopped it, so... Oh, I didn't have enough silk to do the 4. But there's an easy way you can do it is, if you haven't got the silk available, you can just break down the cloth. So nothing's been made in there. I could make more of these. There's nothing in there, but I should have an old container full of cloth here. Actually, I only need to do 2. Yeah, I've got the bioplastic. I think I've got too much of the silk anyway, but that's fine. Or is it 3 I need? Let me just double check first. Oh, it is 3 silk, so I did do it right. And we'll get this set back up to do cloth. Let's go and put these down and put the fish in there. Then we'll go over to do the procedural rec after that. What have we got in there? We've got the 500 in there. 450 in there. Another 450, and then I think all the rest are 400s. Yep, 400 there. Another 400 there. And apparently we've got flying fish. Let me just have a quick nose at the numbers. How's that done to the animals? 6,200, and again we've got no rocket sent up yet, and 27,000 on the insects. So yeah, we're coming up to 400 tons out of the 800 tons I need. Animals, we will start unlocking the rest of the fish eggs and stuff. Frog displayer, rare larva, genetic frog eggs we can make here if we don't want to go out and collect them from the wild. And I just want to have a nose on terraformation. The animal shelter's the next big one at 1.25, which we can get. We'll probably get the animal shelter before we'll get the ability to make. I can't remember if there's... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I think there was one lab that had one of the machines that you can make, but again, unless you can make it, it's no good getting the resources. So let's go and do a procedural. Let's eat and drink before I go anywhere. I think I've got extra food on me. Let's get my water up to top. And let's see what exciting of these new furnitures we can get hold of. So we set up the portal the last time. We've got our car on us, haven't we? Yep, we've got food and water. And the lovely portals. Now the portals are on the same palette. Okay, this isn't a great one because the visibility is terrible. You can't build anything here, otherwise I would have said build a beacon here so you can find it. So we're going south from the portal. Want to search outside, try and find the wrecks. So I can't remember, what was this a difficulty 5? Sorry, rarity 5, I think this was difficulty 2. So there's a wreck over here I can see immediately. I want to scour the outside for any chests first before I go into the wrecks. There should be a couple of wrecks here on here, at least 2 if not 3. So one wreck's here to the southern side. Actually, it's I think because my base is there, it's giving me the highlight. You normally find a lot of chests about on the outside of these. So far, I've found nothing. Nothing up onto here. There's a chest there. 100 terra tokens. And again, magnetars are really nice. Probably the only thing here that I want. And I want to just get rid of the chest so in case I come across it again, I don't get fooled thinking I haven't done this one. There's a second wreck here. One thing I did forget to bring is the explosives I had in the chest ready for this. And there's another chest here. Quasar, definitely take them ones. And an Terra tree, I think that's one we've already got access to. And is this might be the, yeah, that might be the first one we've seen. Because yeah, we went up the hill. So let's do this one first in the southern side. Now, if we wanted to, just because we're going into there, it's not really going to affect us. If you was to, say, have 50 drones, it'll make this a lot easier. So let's put our vehicle down. On the storage box on the back, we have a supply and demand as well. So we could just say supply everything, and we want this to be the highest tier. So the most of this won't be collected. And we won't put the food and water in there, I'll keep them on me. So the drones are coming out to collect some of the stuff. And hopefully it's a bit more visibility inside here so we can see stuff. Okay, but let's get a light on. And we haven't picked up any flares yet, and I don't think I can make them. That would be really helpful to put a flare at the start here. Now this is one we haven't come across yet. They have access cards, so sometimes you have a locked door in these places. And those cards, you need to collect them to get for them locked doors. So it's just one way all the way up until here. So it's still one way, and then this is where it splits off. So let's keep to the left, because that's what I normally do. 100, 200, 1200. Very nice chest. And there's the explosives I'm going to need. And we've got a flare. Let's go to... This comes up to here, so this is where I want to drop the flare. Right click to use. Yellow should be easy to see. Then we just keep round to the left. We might find some explosives in here. Nothing here. And I will need to go back for the fusion cell as well. I forgot to bring any of those. More flares. These can break down. I think it's into bioplastics. It looks like we've got a room of some kind here. Let's keep on to the one level at the moment. We do have to be careful in here because there is a lot of stuff to break down in the last big update. Oh, very nice, a lilia tree. That's the first one of those we've got. So we might be able to get down to the stairs to get out there. We've been in a room similar to this. This is how we come in. Let's go back onto my deconstruct. This is where I'm going to find the new plans. I don't need to take those down. And what have you got? Nice. 1,000 tokens in there. Very nice. And we'll just put all the iron away. I don't need any iron. I think we are full of the fertilizer now as well. So at the moment it's not been too difficult to navigate this. Another 500 tokens there, some pulsar cords. I'm not going to break these down because we're not going to be coming this route anymore. So I haven't seen any locked doors. Okay, that's not good. What can I give up? I've got loads of explosives. I'm going to start being a bit... start rejecting some stuff here and there. We are full when coming into another big room, so we'll come back to here. Looks like a spaceship bay. So back for the door, and we should be following the right wall, and it should take us back until we see the yellow flare. And then it was through here. Those should be taken. Like I said, I think there's a lot of this stuff that won't be taken because there won't be space for it. I want to keep at least one flare on me. I'll keep the access cards. That can go away. Them can go away. Sometimes in these zones you can find water on the floor to drink, so you don't always need to bring water. Oh, I did have an explosives on me. Can't remember if I picked that up or not. Yeah, a good amount of stuff in there. Yeah, some of these we'll just have to take back with us. The bug is there just as a temporary storage. Let's continue the way we was going. I won't do that explosive. Actually, I'll just do it just to get rid of it out of my inventory. Yeah, there's a whole new area there. So it looks like this could be quite a big one. We want to go into the room and down the stairs. That's where it was the last time. Through the gap, and this was the room we got last time. So let's see what I can deconstruct. Nothing up until now. The light keeps flickering for some reason. I'm not 100% certain why. What have you got? Nice. Okay, not bad. Another explosive we picked up. 100, 600 terra tokens. Not going to take the blueprints. And I'm going to leave the actually, no, I have got room for the explosives, that's fine. I think there was another chest I saw. Yep, here's one. Fairly decent stuff in there as well. Lots of good crystals we can get in. And that's the way we came in, and you can't interact with these ships at all. It'd be nice if you could get one of these on the planet. So this whole area has been completed and there's no second door out. So that's the way we come in. So let's start. That looks like that's going to be opened up with the fusion cell. Probably end up going to the route where we just... There's another door there that's potentially going to be opened. And we've been in these sort of similar rooms before. I have set up the seeds for... Yeah, I'm going to leave the seeds behind. And what have we got in here? Probably just the tables, because we've been in this same layout before in the last two procedural wrecks we was in. Take all that. I'm not going to take gas canisters. I've just got too much of them. Another chest down the back here. Another 500 and a prunia tree. Very nice. Still can go a little longer before we need to... A second prunia tree and some really good frog eggs. We get enough of these in the wrecks, we probably don't need to make any. Let's go upstairs, because normally this is like a kitchen. That's partially open. I haven't found too much to actually to get rid of. I mean, what does the fridge is giving as well? Super alloy, methane I don't need. The iron can get dropped. Oh, I'm good on cobalt, so no, I don't need to do any of that now. Let's go and drink, because it's shouting at me now. Where's my water? We'll take the pulsars, we'll come back for some of the other stuff. I think I'm going to leave T1 fertilizer, because I've got enough of those. There's nothing else really in that room. And we just got to find our way back to the entrance. I think it's left here. Yeah, and there's the yellow. We've still got a lot in there and a second wreck to do as well, so... Gonna be a bit hard to get both these done in this episode, but we'll try our best. I don't have a set time for the episodes. I tend to be like, I want it to stop it around the hour. But sometimes I do go over that. A lot of this stuff won't get put away. So the drones are coming for a few bits. Keep the access card on me. Put that in there. It's probably going to go straight to the scrapper. The blazars. So again, we've got a good amount of crystals. 5 blazars, 3 magnetars, 6 quasars. We did spend 2 blue, 2 green, possibly 2 purple and 3 pink. So we've already got our cost back. And we've got quite a bit of stuff on me still. That's a nice coloured storm in here. Gets rid of that yellow filter what we had on. That looks really spooky, to be quite honest. Let's see if we can go in once more. So let's go to where the yellow is, and then we know we've got to take the next right after that. That's where we were searching. So we've done that there. We was going up here, and I think we got most of the stuff we wanted, didn't we? Some rods in there, we'll take that stuff, put that away. So those are full. And we've got the faucets and we've got the trash bin already. So this one next. We've done that already. Keep to the left. 500, 600. More pulsars. And another explosive. The iron in there, don't need it anymore. And we've got a place for an access card. Opens up a little loot room. Another 500. Let's just take everything and I'll just leave everything in the back chest what I don't need. 100, 600, 1100, 1600, 1700. Very nice. Another tree. We're getting really good on the trees in here, and frogs we've picked up. A genetic trait as well. We've got another 2 loots here. Another 500 tokens. A trade rocket multiplier. I'm definitely going to be using that one. I think I might be sending some of these productions I've got sitting around and just exchange them. I think I can buy the trade rockets. I can't remember now. Let me just sort this out and get rid of what I don't need. So I definitely don't need seeds. I'll take that over that. That's easy enough to make. I'll take that over that. And another 500 in there. I'm definitely going to be coming back into this room. There's definitely some good loots in there. Just need to work out which way I'm going. I don't think it's this way. No, we definitely haven't been into there. So it must be under the stairs and round. And then we should see the yellow thing on the left of us. I always get that part wrong. We do need to go back to the base to get some more water soon. We might have enough to do one more trip in there. It depends on how much stuff's been cleared out of here. Not a lot, really. But again, they are coming from a long way. You can't well, you can put your map in here, but it doesn't show you. But you can see it on the other map which way they're coming from. Pulsars are definitely going to be put away. So I'm just going to switch out. I know the green's not going to be put away, so we'll take them with us. We know the terra's not going to be put away. Osmium can be put away and rods can. None of the fertilizers are going to be put away. I could just turn them all into T2s, but okay, I'm going to go back with this to the portal. I'll leave my car here for a bit. They will come and collect that stuff. Top up on my food and water, and then we'll come back in. Apparently I missed the portal. There you go. But yeah, as you can see, portals are just so big. A lot of this won't be put away. Crystals can all go into here. And I think before we go back there, we'll put the explosives in here, we'll put the blue crystals. We want to keep some flares into here, just so we've got some. I might take some of these pulsars out if I need to. What else? Trade rocket, I want to go and put in it. Speed up the trade rocket coming back and going with the tokens. So we want to build an optimizer. T2 optimizer, what do I need? 2 explosives and 3 obsidian. How's the osmium looking these days? Much better. And 2 explosives. I know I've got a lot of explosives powders. Yeah, it's nearly full. How's the mutagens doing? So I could do with turning some of that basic mutagen into something. Let's see what it takes. So the mutagen 2 uses mutagen 1 and common. I won't have much of that. T4 uses mutagen T3. I know I'm going to need a lot of T4 soon, so I think I'm going to do that. And then when all the T3's gone, I'll make some more T3s just to get rid of some of the other stuff. Just so some of that stuff can come back here. So we can make one more and then I need to switch it to T3s. And T3s are really easy to make. Bacteria, we've just got loads of them. You just saw the locker. Nitrogen's always full, sulfur's always full. So I can make loads of them. And T2s is the common. Well, I don't think I'm really doing anything to provide common lava at the moment. I haven't set the butterflies up to get split down. And this was doing pulsars, so let's put it back to pulsars. I think I'm just going to get rid of some of these mutagens. Otherwise, the stuff at the wrecks are never going to get cleared. That's fine, I've got a little bit of time. That's it, gives some room in the locker. Mutagens are so easy to make anyway. Have we got enough to make that optimizer now? Yep. And I did mention it to previous, we can make a second trade rocket quite easily. Let's just disable it a second, see if there's anything we can buy. Not really, we've got actually we've got 10,000 terra tokens, so we could buy stuff. We are moving on to frog stage, but insects are what we really want. So what's your percentage multiplier? 1400. I think I'm going to buy one of those and one of those, because I don't think I've got either of them butterflies here. And then we'll exchange some of, make 2 more butterfly farms with these in. Keep pushing that insects. So that's the only thing I'm struggling with at the moment. And I did mention about, okay, FA, I can make a fee frog eggs. I did mention I've got so many fused up here just sitting doing nothing. I think I'm going to go and send some of these up for some, and then exchange it for what we need. Don't need any more energy multipliers. I've already got 3 in there. And I think I'm going to send up everything but 3 production. We'll look downstairs at our energy. That's what I was trying to do. But I think we got like 30,000 power. Yeah, 35,000 power. I'm never going to need any more than that. Let's just take some of that out and make sure the fuses all go in. Still got one more fuse. Before I set it to enable, just want to see what the value is. 44,000. Just sitting there doing nothing, so we might as well make use of it. And let's get that optimizer down. I'll put it here just in case I put another platform next to it. And let's put the trade rocket in. And what does that boost it by? Does it actually tell us? 9 minutes. So it took about a minute off there. It's not massive. I have enabled it. Okay, I've got to send it on here. And let's put the stuff away what we don't need. I'll take these down the bottom because I am going to be using some of them soon. Want to create something for that. So I've got 2 production fuses there. So I've actually still got 5 production fuses. We would do the tree seeds, but not now. And we'll put the terra in here as well. Anything else I want to put away in here? I want to create something for the frogs. Flowers 2. Blue one goes in there, red goes in there. Lerma bark, that's the one I was after. I am going to take the demand off downstairs because I've got enough bark now. I don't need any more than that. Food levels critical, that's fine. I've got some food on me. So let's go out and deal with the bark one first. I just don't want that chest to be full in case I need to bring lermas back from something. So let's remove the supply off that. And a lot of this stuff can just be chucked out here. Don't need the super alloy rod. We'll take them to the other place. We'll take that upstairs. Okay, so what do I need to make a frog farm? Or can we make the frog things? Outdoor farm. Amphibian farm. So fertilizer, common larva, and water bottle. Take one. I think it was fertilizer tier 1, so yeah, that's totally full up. Just because there's only 1 common in there, I'm going to make 2. Come on, let me get into the locker. I'm going to make 2 of them. Grab a couple extra waters as well. We need to put that. So you can send up an animal rocket with 6 of these genetics. So I am close to making one, but some of these might be hard to get to, like the species and the bioluminescence. So I don't really want to be sending them up right yet. Have we got any more? I don't think we've got any frog eggs, but we might find another frog egg inside there. Yeah, I can make 2. Anything else I want to dump before I go back into the wreck? I don't think we've made any amphibians yet, so that's fine. These are new for us. Now, it does make that noise, but it doesn't mean I'm out of power, as you've just seen. I've got over 30,000 power sitting there doing nothing. And then let's see what this one gives us. So it gives us 4.13 kilos of animals. It doesn't give us insects, it gives us plants. But it's keeping that terraformation moving. We're up to 750 now. Most that's been cleared out as well. Let's put a... I'm thinking about leaving all the... I'll take 3 with me and take an extra food. I could just go and send like 20 pressure rockets up, or 20 heat rockets up, or 20 oxygen rockets up, just to get that number going. But I don't want to miss the unlocks. On my first playthrough, I want to do a complete playthrough, and then future ones I will do like speed runs and different challenges, doing it on hard mode, doing it on permadeath possibly. But for my first run, I didn't want to do that. So it's somewhere over this side of the wreck what we was doing. Actually, it's not this one because our car's outside the one we was doing. And we'll have to send a lot of this back to the base. So let's just keep the fusion cells in here. I won't put the food and water in because those... Actually, no, don't put the fusion cells because those will be sent back to the base. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to dump a lot of that T1 fertilizer just so I can get the T2s out of these wrecks. So we was going to the yellow and then taking a left and first right. And that's the side we were still doing. I think it was for this door to the left. Yeah, because that's stuff we've visited. Yeah, we were still doing the loot room. Flower, take the mutagen. We'll probably end up dumping most of this. Not going to take that, I'll take that. Take the lermas because there's room. And I want the quasar. So this whole side has been done now. I'm pretty certain none of these will allow me to get the plan for it. It's just saying open, big safe and everything. And again, that was behind a locked door. Those would be nice walls in the base. Just get my bearings right. That's right. We went into here. We've got to go this side now. Do we want to go upstairs first? Possibly. Anything I can demolish around here? Bonsai pot? We haven't had that one yet. Fortunately, it looks like I've killed the plant. Don't need to get a second bonsai pot because it was only iron and something else. But I've got the plan to make them now. Ivy. Just made with lerma, that's nice. So that one's all done. Let's go downstairs and to the right. And we haven't done this room yet. That looks like one of the doors that's going to open up. 100, 200, 700, 800. Is there anything here I don't want? I want the bonsai pot. I want that. I'm going to leave the fertilizer, leave the iron. I'm going to leave the mutagen because we know we're full up with all that stuff. Can I deconstruct any of this? Not by the looks of it. That'll get me a lerma. I'll do it. So this whole area has been done on this side. We've got a door still to come to, which is the other side of the part with the kitchen. And there's the 44,000 terra tokens back. Looks like that's the second door to open up. And we're coming back to the yellow, so we haven't done any of this side of the ship yet. So this is where the fusion generator is going to be down here somewhere. Right here. How many fusions do I need? Just the one. We'll go out and get the cell in a second. Actually, I'm going to go and get the cell now, just in case we pass a door. Then we can finish doing that left side. I had the fusion cell on me. Silly, silly, silly. We've got no iron and cobalt in here, unfortunately. If we can get a piece of iron and silicon, I can unlock that plan. Don't want to send the explosive back just in case I need it. Flare can... Actually, no, I want to keep the flare because I've got the second wreck. Don't think those are going to go anywhere. I've got 3 ivies. So 2 of the ivies I'm just going to drop on the floor here. No use to me. That was silly me. I should have checked my inventory. I thought I left them in the car. So we want to go this side. Do the fusion cell. Go back to those doors. Now I think it's all down on this side here where we thought we saw the doors. Yep, one of them's opened up already. 100, 200, 300. Not much in terra tokens, but another production. which in theory is 5,000 tokens straight there. I'm going to leave the seeds behind now. Just going to be a bit... we're not going to come to this wreck afterwards. And I think it was the other side of the kitchen where we thought the second door might open up. Might be this one here. Well, that's definitely opened up. 100. Not taking the blueprint. And another flow in case we need it. That was the loot room we've already done. So 2 doors have opened up at least. Have a look up here, make sure... No, that's definitely nothing up this side. And yeah, and here's another one. So that's the 3rd door opened up. 100, 600, 700. And everything in there is pretty good. So yeah, I'm happy with that. 3 doors opened up already. Not mega on the loot. We've done that side. We've got to go back under the stairs. Just trying to find my yellow. That's it. Just make sure I've got my water on me, yeah. Just let it run down a little further. And this is still the first wreck. The second wreck I'm probably going to have to do in the next episode. As we're getting up to close to the hour mark already. There's no more doors out, so this might be the last room. Another 100 tokens. Another 100 there. Another lilia seed. Anything here I can break down and get plans for? Not by the looks of it. So yeah, we've completed the first wreck already. Got a good amount of stuff in there. Some nice rare tree seeds. Make sure I can't deconstruct my car when there's nothing there. So a lot of this stuff isn't going to get taken. I don't want to put the explosives away because I might need it. Lerma should be able to get collected. Not certain why they've not collected them. I thought we would have been able to collect those. I want to take all these back. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot to use the water. So I've got 6 spaces, so let's take them 4. Take the flare back. Just going to go for the portal, drop this off. We need to empty the car really to... I mean, I could drive it just to the next wreck if I really wanted to. And we haven't got to go far. All we've got to do is just drop them in here. Actually, I want to unlock that ivy plant. Just so if, in case we pick it up again, we don't need to have the inventory. We might be able to put some of them around our base. I have some ideas for the bonsai pot already, what I want to do. Just put it here because it's closer to the... Those all go into the other area. All SARs can go into this side. I've got enough already in the other side. Those can go away. We take that upstairs. And yeah, we're overflowing with crystals now. We've just got so much of it. Probably just keep the 2 flares in there. I don't think we will need to do another procedural wreck after this with all the stuff we've got. Unless there's any recipes that we haven't found. I think I'm going to turn this off supply all. And I can just keep stuff like the fusion cells and explosives in this side. There's not going to be another fusion cell in that wreck. And we'll put flares in the other side as well. It's not that hard to get up to our dump chest up here. The rocket engine to go away there. Put this up in the rares. So yeah, we've got quite a few good tree multipliers here. We can switch out when we do trees in the next episode. Uranium's gotta go away. Osmium's gotta go away. Production multiplier. Still got 6 production multipliers even though. Let's go and spend our money. Actually, before I do anything there, I need to get this fertilizer sorted. I've just got way too much and I need the T2s to be able to come in here. Obsidian in there? Yeah, the obsidian's full. Zeolite's now full. Osmium's nearly full. We're still making pulsars. Might be iridium and uranium that's causing the issue. No, uranium's good. Iridium's good. Is the gas causing an issue? Well, you're not making them. That's got loads. Let's go and turn the nitrogen back on upstairs because I did turn them off because I had way too much. I didn't want to waste the drones just doing the same stuff over and over. So let's turn one of these back onto nitrogen. And set a supply all on it. Don't need that, don't need that. And the rest of this stuff goes downstairs. Good amount of solo in there now as well. Don't need to take one with us. Probably take one cell with us as well in case we find the generator fairly early in the run. Need to grab another water. And I want a drink before I go. Empty the car, move it outside the other base. And we're nearly up to 800 GTI, so that ain't too bad. I can see a blue chest hidden by the tree there. My lights just picked it up. This filter's not great. Oh, a genetic. Number 9 bioluminescence. Very nice. We can actually make animals, but we've got nowhere for them to live until I think it's 125. Yeah, this is why I don't drive the car around in here. It's just not designed for it. But because it's full, it's the easiest way of doing it. Next wreck. And now the fertilizer's been taken. Zeolite can go away, genetics can go in there, it won't be taken, but we can just put it away. I want to keep that on me, don't need the Shanga. And let's go into the next wreck, just see. It might be a quick one. There's 2 doors at the top could potentially open. These stairs would be nice to build in your own base. They are a bit of a pain to get down them sometimes. But it'd be nice for new building items like that to come in. Okay, let's go down and see where we've got to go. Immediately we've got a big room. The doors off to the right and doors off to the left. Let's drop the flare down here. There's another door there that looks like it might open. Another genetic in there. $100 tokens, 200, and another Jumi. Very nice. We've already got the frog pond built for it. And this is just going to be the big tables again, isn't it? Yeah. We've already got those. Oh, very nice. A new, this is one of the animals you can build. Animal F with the snooper. We definitely got to build some sort of stand to put all these trophies on. Nothing there. Another 100 tokens there. Put all the iron away. Not going to take the fertilizer. I'm not going to take bacteria or mutagen anymore. What was that? Blueprint chip. I don't need that. Get rid of some of the waste. Another chest. A Turio. Another spacesuit. That's where we came in. Another 2 chests under here. So we've been in this design previously. 500, another 1,000 there. Don't need that. We've got so much of it. I don't need to take that down to get in here. What chests are in here? One hiding down the back here. I'm not going to take that. I'm probably not going to take explosives because I've got so much of it. Nothing I can interact with there. Back up the stairs, back out the door. How much space? I've got a little bit of space, so we can do a little more exploring. I had seen this in one of the previews. We can build this planet viewer. It looks gorgeous. We've got some sort of chair. Cozy chair. It's given us smart fabric. That's very nice. It's not something we've made yet, but we have got the ability to make it. Okay, so we don't need the... We want the planet viewer. We want the cozy chair, one of each. So I've got 1 space left unless I find a chest to dump some of this stuff. So yeah, those are the blueprints for the chairs we've already got. Nothing that's interacting that's telling me it can be deconstructed. That looks like another... Because it's got deconstruction decks, I think this door's going to open. Food is going down, but I have got some left. I would like to get that cozy chair, but I need to dump some of this iron somewhere. Any chest around here I can dump stuff into? 2 dead ends there. I don't want to break them until I'm ready to go that way. What's upstairs? Chest? Can we deconstruct? Oh, actually, we can get the servers in here. At one point, you could never get servers from inside a wreck. Another 100 there. Let's put all the iron away. Don't need silicon. And prunella tree. Very nice. I'll be back here in a second. I want to get that last chair with the smart fabric. Don't think it's that hard to make the smart stuff. And I think that was the blueprint that dropped again. That's fine. And there's another one there to collect the next time I come in. Just trying to remember the way. I don't think it's that way. I think it's this way. Let's eat that food. That's a dead end. Yeah, I've got turned round, so definitely haven't been that way because it's blocked off. That's why I never release the block-offs until I'm ready to go that way. Ah, brilliant. The yellow to come in. They do tend to be a bit of a problem getting up them stairs. They look cool. Smart fabric won't go anywhere. That possibly will. The rocket engines will. I know these are not going anywhere, so I'm taking them with me. These should go somewhere. They are. I want to take that with me. I want to take the genetics. Looks like the Z light's full, so I might need to put that into the overflow now. Also should go, because we're making the fusion cells out of those. And we didn't find any silicon. I think we left some silicon, but let's go back over to the. But yeah, this wreck was massive. Both of them are decent sized. We've probably got another half an hour searching around in that wreck, trying to get everything. Let's put all the crystals into here, what we got. So there's a lot of good ones there. Blue ones at the top, yellow down here. I don't even know what to do with half them crystals now. I want to come back here because I want to put the second frog in. So that one's got a frog in, this hasn't. So there's the Jumi going in. And I want to unlock the blueprints as well before we end up closing the episode. Yeah, I've got some water there. Let's just drink it. So that's the planet viewer. Probably need some crystals to make that planet viewer. Let me just have a look. Planet viewer, yeah, solar quartz. That's so again, if we ever see those, take them down because it's a good way to get solar quartz. But I think that's a good place to call it. We started doing Rex now. Our GTI is nearly at 800. Just want to have a look at how close we are to the insects. No, that's 35,000 power. We're never going to need to look at that again in this playthrough. We're currently at nearly 500 out of 800T. That sounds like a pulsar quartz is about to drop. I'll probably will end up going out for that. It normally drops around by the rock here. It's been a while since I've seen one. But again, 3 pulsars means I can make more fusion cells. But yeah, I'll collect that before I log off today. Yeah, it's hitting that spot about 3 or 4 times. But yeah, we've started doing Rex. We're getting close to that target on the insects so we can start doing animals. We've got a couple of frogs. We have not really made frogs, but we've just been getting some nice frogs from there. And we've got a load of terra tokens in this episode as well to spend. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode.